assume you work 40 to 50 hours a week. You mentioned that you intentionally set aside about 10% of your time just to solely like focus on your network, which I think is really smart, because I think a lot of people want this awesome network, but they don't do anything about it, right? They're not like actively creating content. They're not actively reaching out to people. Can you give a glimpse into like, okay, out of those 4 or 5 hours, is that including like the meeting time? Is this you finding people on Twitter to DM? Is this you like literally building out a spreadsheet of people that are already in your network to shoot another message to like reconnect with? I would love to know tactically how that works.
Right. I would say when I come across someone that a lot of it has to do with I had this conversation yesterday. 85+% of it is me trying to learn something. I want to connect with someone. I connected with someone yesterday in the land industry. It's very experienced, over a decade in land. I got to ask some very specific questions, but he also had some technology questions I got to help him with. It was really fun, and have a new friend named Chris. So, that's
Oh,
where I
we
come across.
so
Yeah, and
sorry to interrupt.
yeah,
I think I just met him, whatever, the other month.
yeah. I think you actually came up. So, um, that's an example where I came across him, shot him a message. Hey, I would love to ask you a few questions. Love to get to know you. And so those 4 hours or so, 4 or 5 hours, 90% of that is just actually speaking with people.
And what is the rest of your time spent on? So you're saying you provide CFO services, legal, accounting. Are those outsourced? Do you have a team in place? So I'm assuming you're not actually doing most of those.
Correct.
What does that team look like? And at what point did you decide, hey, I'm either outsourcing this or I'm hiring full time? And how did you fill those roles?
Yep. So I, basically my CPA touches all those businesses. My fractional CFO touches all those businesses. My attorneys touching all those contracts. Those are all vendors over the course of time I built a lot of trust with. And so then I am essentially saying, I know that their work is good. I can trust them, and I have the financial ability to, pay for those things, because I want the control. Frankly, I want the control to know that those jobs are going to be done well, like with excellence and on time. And so I choose to spend money there as a cost center, essentially, for me and several.
So it's more of kind of trusted vendors that you guys go to. You don't really have an in-house team yet that's doing
That's
those
correct.
services.
Yeah,
How do you
and
do that
I
kind of
think,
going forward?
yeah, I think I'll get there.
Okay.
Although I will say, I joke, it's my like bio link that I'm in love with another woman, which is my CPA. So I don't think I can ever bring her in house, and I don't think I can ever not work with her. She's amazing. She's got the best laugh on planet Earth. Um, you know, so she's just incredible. So other than that, I could see bringing those other things in house someday, but I haven't yet.